Smith and the big Aristotle, Dr. Shaquille O'Neal. This is Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they play against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Checking out Cleveland. Prior to the game, Coach commented on their level of confidence in the locker room, and he feels that they are prepared with a very strong game plan at the various matchups. And guys, LeBron James, arguably still the most dominant player in the game. But I ask you, Shaq, how long will it continue that he is the face of the league?
Well, you know, he's still the biggest name as far as endorsements go, and he does the most PR and is well known overseas, and he is the second most dominant to ever play the game.
Who would be the first?
I don't want to say the name. You
Why?
can say it.
Well, the most dominant player, without question, that I've ever seen has got to be Will Chamberlain.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Now that you.
All right, I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you in the locker room.
All right, it's all right.
After this game.
But LeBron James is up there. He's not maybe the most dominant that we've seen, but we have guys that obviously have been. But he will remain the face of this league. He is an exemplary person to run and have the face of the league.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Well, actually, I could have. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Thought you was gonna say Sean Bradley.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, our game analysts. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. You can feel the energy here in Air Canada Center. The Raptors looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. Two big-time teams, powerhouse ball clubs facing off here, Doris. These are the games, even as a broadcaster, that brings special energy, not to the broadcast, but to the game overall, fans and us included.
I think for players, for fans, for broadcasters, the schedule comes out initially, right? And the first thing you do is you look down over the calendar and you circle certain dates. And today, that's one of those days.
We get juiced just like the fans do, don't we?
Oh, no question about it. There's a different energy in the building tonight.
Absolutely. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. And it's LeBron in at the small forward. Now, here's Lowry after LeBron James's miss. And DeRozan kicks to Valančiūnas. Stolen by Thompson. Smith outside. Now Irving. Shot, high post. Rebounded by Valančiūnas. On defense, the Cavaliers. In the corner, Powell with it. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Valančiūnas. And it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And the former 5th overall pick back in the 2011 draft, Valančiūnas is still only scratching, people feel, the surface of his true potential.
And he's had a few bouts with the injury bug, Kevin, but when he's right, he's a load. Struggles defending on the perimeter, but his rebounding and rim protection have gotten more nasty as he's matured.
Now here's Love. Ibaka with some nice D.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Outside DeRozan. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And the three off target. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
I think greatness requires sacrifice, and Kevin Love has fit beautifully as a secondary scorer here. He spaces the floor with that shooting ability, willing to hit the offensive glass, and he's become a player who can score efficiently without dominating the ball.
That free throw, no good. At the same time, the Love creates breathing room for others with his shooting. Doris, it's clear he doesn't want to be reduced to just being a floor spacer.
Well, and I don't think, Kevin, that's the best role for him either. He's a player who can work from the elbow and on the post. He makes plays for himself and those around him. They've got to run the ball through him at times to get him touches and allow him to make plays. Now, you think about Kevin Love deciding that he would return to Cleveland, a shiny new 5-year, $110 million contract. He had to sit with LeBron first and discuss how he could perhaps do more to help the team win. Let's remember, this was a big-time guy in Minnesota. That is high percentage offense. Get the ball into the paint, pound them inside.
Thompson, a screen on Lowry. Irving against Lowry. Outside Irving. Up again. And Love with a second chance points.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Lowry with the ball. Screened by Valančiūnas. Now here is Lowry. Lowry can't get that one to fall. And Kevin Love knew when he joined the Cavaliers that it would be in a different role. Instead of being the go-to guy he was in Minnesota, he is now more or less the third option.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, obviously for the Cavs, you want to make sure you can try to continue to feature him offensively, even if that's by staggering minutes with LeBron's. You want to keep him engaged and take advantage of his talents.
Here is Lowry. Following the basket by Kevin Love. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here is Irving. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, the key there is Kyrie Irving did a great job setting up his defender on the pick and roll, and it led to the score.
Irving with the steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. Irving leading the charge.
He's been somewhat off this quarter, but the desire to score is evident.
And DeRozan kicks to Lowry. With the teardrop. And the layup is up and in.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. They set the pick. Love the pass to Irving.
Now, Kyrie Irving will tell you that his relationship with LeBron is ever evolving. I mean, they were both very excited to join teams back in 2014, but there has been some challenges, no question. LeBron not shy about demanding winning basketball from his teammates.
And he makes the first.
Such a luxury to have Kyrie shoot it like this from the free throw line because the ball is in his hands so often.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Boy, as cool and calm as ever at the free throw line.
Here's DeRozan. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. That one falls. And you heard rumors rumors last season, Doris, that Irving would welcome a trade from Cleveland. Do you give any credence to that?
Well, I think, Kevin, it's interesting. I didn't get the sense Irving expressly denied the rumors. He just alluded to misunderstandings. I think certainly it's been an adjustment playing with another ball-dominant player like LeBron. But if your priority is on winning, he's a teammate you want to have on your side.
Here's Smith. The shot will not fall. Nice D from DeRozan. Powell dishes to Lowry. Ibaka with the screen on Irving. Lowry kicks to Ibaka. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
I think in his mind he was already going in the other direction, but you have to make the play first.
Here's LeBron. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. LeBron's got his first points in this one.
LeBron was anticipating that catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Screened by Valančiūnas. Lowry kicks to Ibaka. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That's on LeBron James.
And you love the defense that Ibaka brings to the court every game. Provides big problems for his matchup with his length. It's good to block at least a couple shots every night, it seems.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And with Ibaka and his defensive presence, it's not only the blocks he gets, but the threat of blocks that makes him great.
That's a great point. You see a lot of very talented players start to hear footsteps when they get close to Ibaka. It isn't just that shot blocking that you mentioned. It's his help defense and ability also to defend on the perimeter. Also incredibly strong and very difficult to back down. Well, of course, 2 Canadian teams were born to the NBA in '95, but back in 2001, the Vancouver Grizzlies became the Memphis Grizzlies, leaving the Toronto Raptors as the sole Canadian survivor.
Now, here is Irving. 5 points in the game. 5 on the clock to the inside. It's stolen by Valančiūnas. Lowry for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Lowry's got 7 points in the game. What's interesting about the Raptors and Grizzlies when they first entered the league, the Grizzlies were actually the team that seemed to be on the track for big things, but lately the tables have really turned.
Yeah, and what's surprising to me is that as we've tried to appeal to more people in more countries with our game, we still have only one franchise located outside of the U.S., and that's the Raptors. The NBA is seeing a rejuvenation in revenues, but if we want that growth to maximize, we may need to try and broaden our international horizon.
Raptors have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Screened by Valančiūnas. Ibaka, the pass to DeRozan. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Not the strongest play defensively, though. I mean, he was taken out by that screen far too easily.
Irving kicks to LeBron. Baseline try. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 7 points for LeBron. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
Well, Kevin, they have a specific approach to tonight's game. He told me they have to get the ball into the paint as much as possible and take advantage of what they believe is a big inch for them inside. We'll see if they're right about that tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Irving after the made shot from Jonas Valančiūnas. Shot off the screen, and again it's Cleveland.
Irving, one of those guys that will make a shot no matter how well you defend him. That's just how good he is.
Outside Lowry. Valančiūnas sets a screen for Lowry. Outside DeRozan. Dishes it to Ibaka. And stolen by Love. Here's LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
Yeah, flawless fast break. Didn't slow down until the ball hit the bottom of the bucket.
Outside Lowry. Valančiūnas sets a screen for Lowry. Inside. Got a piece of it. Fires from the wing. No good off the back of the rim.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what, but there's no reason for that kind of shot.
Sinks the triple. Now it's a 6-point Cleveland lead.
And really, Smith is always looking to fire as soon as he touches the ball. The D has to be more aware of that quick trigger.
Lowry inside the line. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. The feed now to Irving. Pass to James. Love outside. The pass to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Off target with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside Lowry. A runner. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And last year, Kyle Lowry took another huge leap in his development. And yeah, the points, the steals, and the rebounds were fantastic. But I thought the bigger part was the fact that the discipline he showed in the offseason to drop to 25 pounds. You know, you factor that in with his shot selection, and that discipline is one reason why he was an all-star and rapidly becoming one of the very elite guards we have in our league.
And talking about the progression of Lowry's game, some feel his improved attitude has had a lot to do with that.
You hit it. He was hard-headed when he came into the league. Didn't always get along with his coaches. Now, though, his maturity, his real confidence, those are areas of growth that have allowed him to just settle in and play his game.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Outside Williams. Passes it to James. To the middle. Feeds it to Shumpert. Clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. No good that time. And Toronto will go the other way with it. And Joseph kicks to Lowry. Drills the elbow jumper. Lowry's got 11.
He has certainly done his part this period. Just needs to get a little more help from his teammates.
LeBron outside. He kicks to Williams. Back to James. To the paint. It's stolen by Carroll. Here's Tucker. And again, Toronto with the triple.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Channing Frye, a 3-point specialist at 6'11". It's a shot he didn't really utilize in earnest until his 5th year in the league.
And think about it, Kevin. It's like he flipped a switch. It's become the staple of his offensive game, and he's a trendsetter in that regard. Very very tough to defend that pick and pop at the top of the key. You know, Channing Frye, guys, a guy acquired by Cleveland last season at the trade deadline. I think he's been crucial. The ability to space the court at either power forward or center, and on a very reasonable contract.
DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Toronto. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Doris, you look at advanced statistics, Channing Frye, a better player than some might realize.
Well, I think, Kevin, rebounding is where he hurts you. Underrated defensively, and of course close to 40% from three-point range. That provides spacing for all of their star talent.
.143 left in the first quarter. Tucker with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Patterson, the screen. 6 to shoot. Off the pick. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The best may be yet to come. It's this kind of back and forth battle. You almost know this thing's going down to a special finish.
Now here's LeBron. 9 points in the game so far. Korver, good. You talked about a back and forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Wright dishes to Carroll. Pass to Patterson. Now Joseph, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Shoots. They grab their own miss.
You know, two things happen there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Cleveland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First one falls for him.
And the veteran Frye just continues to build upon his fine career. A big man with a sweet touch from the distance.
And he can't hit the second.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Shumpert against Carroll. Now the dish to Wright. And it's Joseph in the corner. Shot on the wing. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Well, he almost never misses that shot, guys. But you know he'll take it again if he gets another good look.
James with it. 9 points in the game so far. And that one comes up a bit short. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers lead by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And power forward Patrick Patterson, getting better every season. He said that his college career at Kentucky really helped prepare him for his life as a pro.
I think my 3 years at Kentucky, caused what I am now, as far as being a sound player, a guy who's not all about himself, who puts his team first and who works hard and who doesn't talk back, who doesn't do the negative things. He's a team player, he's a team guy, and he works hard.
Patterson Clark, exactly the guy he says he is, and that's why he's one of those glue guys you've got to have on your team.
And the kind of guy who his teammates love, because they know he's always going to have their back, always going to work hard, and always going to bring it.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
And it's really about limiting their mistakes. And early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
Smart basketball. Be patient. Don't force anything. Let the game come to you.
On the court for Cleveland, it's Love and Fry, the sharpshooting big men. Deron Williams out there with Kyle Korver. And it's Jefferson in at the small forward position. Now Love, following the three-point attempt by DeRozan. And Jefferson throws it down hard.
That guy's not sure how many big men could have found that open man that quick. Great play from Kevin Love there.
DeRozan passes to Carroll. Doris, so many rookies come into the NBA and talk about the physicality of the league. I also think they talk about the speed of the league and the difference from college to pro. Just how physical and just how fast is it for these kids?
Let me give you two visions, okay? You've got 6'8", 200 and maybe 60 pounds, right? LeBron James coming at you full steam, and you're looking at hulking shoulders, defined arms and legs, and you're thinking, I don't think it's in my best interest to take a charge. No way, no how.
Isn't he intimidating when he's on that kind of track and coming down with no governor?
I'll say this. You know, if LeBron James is in transition or back to the basket and you're guarding him, you're going to feel it like it's football Monday.
Oh. Patterson, that's good. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Outside Williams. Love with the screen for Williams. He dishes it to Korver. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Korver's got 5.
Deron Williams does everything so calmly. Great look.
And Wright kicks it to Tucker. He feeds it to Patterson. Outside DeRozan. Takes the 13-footer, and there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Toronto. Baca comes in for Patrick Patterson. And it's Kyle Lowry in for DeLon Wright. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Irving comes in for Deron Williams. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Irving. Got a hand on it.
Well, statistically not the most imposing shot blocker, but he gets every bit of that one, did Tucker.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, LeBron James has stepped up over the years, both on and off the court. Of course, he plays with that reckless abandon, but off the floor, he's been very involved and vocal about social issues. And more dramatically, he entrusted his marketing empire to his childhood friends. People called it the worst decision ever. All this to 3 guys who didn't finish college. We got dirt thrown on all of us, but I always believed in him. Kevin, you can't say it hasn't worked out.
He's broken the mold, D.A. Thank you. Love with the bucket.
Well, you know Kevin Love is ready in catch-and-shoot situations. Beautifully done.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Carroll in the corner. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Boy, this feels like a developing game of one-upsmanship. Love to see teams try to outdo each other like this.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 7. Here's Thompson. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Now, here's Lowry. Kicks it to Tucker. Dishes to Carroll. Lowry against Irving. Ibaka. And Thompson sends it back.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sneak a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from DeRozan. It's a pick by Love. Irving with a clean look. Another miss by Irving.
You know, after draining a three-pointer in the first, he's been unable to capitalize since.
And DeRozan throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. It's a pick by Love. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Lowry against Irving. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Irving's got 9.
Guys, we know Kyrie can score from anywhere on the floor, including the mid-range.
Ibaka with a screen on Irving. Lowry dishes to Tucker. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And Doris, what you like about P.J. Tucker is just how fearless and gritty he is on defense.
Well, Kevin, for me, Tucker is strong enough to not give ground if you try to back him down defensively. He's got quick hands, can make a lot of steals if he's given big minutes. It all makes Tucker one bulldog of a defender.
First free throw is good.
You know, make no mistake, guys, one of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
Powell, he's checked in for Damari Carroll. And a switch here also for Cleveland. J.R. Smith's checked in for Kyle Korver. Both free throws good from Tucker.
You know, for the Cavs, it's obviously taken some time for them to develop the chemistry between their, quote, big three and understanding how to integrate the talent of all of them into their offense. There's only one ball, and with all that scoring ability, I think it can be a little bit of a challenge to keep them all in the mix.
Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut to just 1 point on the basket from DeRozan.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
And here is Irving. He's got 9. It's a pick by Love. Irving kicks to Smith. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 6 points for Smith. And it seemed like down the stretch last season, the Cavs' big three started to find more comfort playing together, wouldn't you say?
I don't think there's any doubt, Kevin. And sometimes it's your chemistry off the court that breeds it on the court. As you become closer with players personally, you start to trust them as individuals. It enables you to play for one another as opposed to with one another.
Here's DeRozan following the basket by Kyrie Irving. DeRozan passes to Ibaka to the right side. Outside DeRozan. Shot on the wing. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. That one on DeRozan.
I think it's clear J.R. Smith settling into his role as a three-point specialist as his career tends toward the back 9. You know, he can still elevate and finish above the rim when the opportunity presents itself, but he knows his role.
And the first one drops. And Smith with size and athleticism, we all know pretty good at hitting contested shots.
Well, Kevin, we know he's got no conscience as a shooter. His motto is, when in doubt, shoot the ball. His decision-making obviously questioned at times, but the way he shoots it, it's not a bad idea.
Valančiūnas, he's checked in for Toronto. Joseph comes in for DeMar DeRozan. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And Smith needs to continue to work on improving his shot from the free throw line.
Lowry against Smith. Here's Valančiūnas. And again, no good by Toronto. The Cavaliers leading by 7 from deep LeBron. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Oh, no doubt. They've struggled to defend with any kind of effectiveness. That's why they're so far off the pace.
Toronto calls timeout.
Guys, I want you to think about this. Last season, LeBron goes from 26th to 13th on the all-time scoring list. Starts off with Patrick and finishes out above the great Oscar Robertson, a player with whom he's been compared quite often.
There's a screen. Outside Lowry. Valančiūnas with a screen on Irving. The drive by Lowry. Joseph dishes to Valančiūnas. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Smith. Hit the tip. LeBron kicks to Irving.
You know, Irving isn't just a perimeter player. He's so dynamic inside as a scorer. His strength is savvy, tough to keep the defense on balance. Kyrie Irving, one of the most explosive scorers in the league, perhaps the best crossover in the entire NBA. Lightning quick in either direction, strings them together to leave defenders grasping at thin air.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Here's Lowry. 11 points in the game. They set the screen, and J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Lowry to the paint. Here's Tucker. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Boy, he has that great combination of strength and athleticism. Tucker loves to attack the rim.
LeBron outside. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9. You talk about Irving scoring. He can go for 50 on any given night.
Well, Kevin, listen, he's got the pull-up threes. He can finish around the rim. He's a shoot-first point guard and not a bad fit playing alongside a point forward like LeBron.
The Raptors have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
The first free throw is good. And the Raptors, they've come a long way over the past few years in terms of their competitiveness.
And what I like about the Raptors front office, they're unafraid to reshape the team when things aren't quite working. 2 years ago, they were much more about offense than defense. Last year, they were an upper echelon defensive team, even if the offense suffered a little bit.
Doris, you've interviewed so many coaches over the years. Which coaches do you enjoy interviewing the most?
Well, I have to say my classmate, Billy Donovan.
No kidding.
We were both point guards in the class of '87. I like to tell Billy he was the second best one in that class, in fact. But I do enjoy.
I bet he enjoys that, too. He's a good man, isn't he?
He is, no question about it. And because he's new to the league, he's not objecting quite yet to the ad nauseum questions we tend to ask over and over.
How about quickly talking with Greg Popovich at San Antonio, which is always a challenge, whether you're calling the game or you're on the sideline?
I want you to understand something. When I am walking over to Greg Popovich, I want you to understand that my heart is pounding. I'm probably sweating.
No, come on.
And I'm trying not to shake.
Oh, come on. That's against everything you are. I know that. It's always good conversation, though. And here's Lowry, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
That's his third personal, the team's third.
Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Toronto. Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Williams comes in for Kyrie Irving. For Toronto, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's James out to Shumpert. The feed to Williams. Smith up top. Lowry covering. Smith the pass to LeBron. From the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Valančiūnas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Joseph, guarded by Shumpert. Williams against Lowry. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
The first one falls. And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
I think everyone knows Cleveland is the team to beat in the East. They steamrolled through the Eastern Conference a year ago. And I think as long as their roster stays pretty much intact, they've got to continue to exert that dominance.
Pass to Joseph. 1:39 left in the second quarter. Trying to find Valančiūnas. Gets it to him, and he converts the layup. Valančiūnas has got 10 points. And this Cavs team, a veteran-laden group, Doris, no question about that. And they're great, but do they have a way to get even better?
Well, it's interesting because their core players are either at their peak or perhaps on the downswing. And they probably need to luck out in the draft or free agency to move the needle from here.
Here is Williams. Patrick Patterson picking up that last bucket. Outside Williams. Here's Smith. Toronto grabs the miss. Patterson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
If he were shooting even a little better, they would have a much bigger lead.
Shot by Joseph. No good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
41 seconds left now here in the second. Williams against Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. LeBron dishes to Williams. And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. That is his first foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Lights checked in. LeBron sets the screen for Smith. James on the follow. LeBron's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, when he's in rhythm like this, the whole team benefits. His scoring efficiency gives them a major advantage.
Here's Valančiūnas. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Now LeBron. 16 points for him. It could go, and no good trying to get that one. And so we conclude the first half. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 12. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Joined by Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, how do you think the team performed defensively in that first half?
Well, they got off to a good start, but then I thought we settled in and started playing a little bit more defense.
Got locked in as the game went on. Thanks, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here once again. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. Their largest deficit of the period was just 4 points. They were right there within shouting distance the entire time. They dialed up the pressure quite a bit in the second quarter at both ends, and it worked. And that'll do it as the
The evening commute has plenty of people on the move here tonight in Toronto, where we welcome you back to On 2K. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the approach of that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
Yeah, he's moving so fast through the lane. He's beating defenders to the spot, and then you're in a position where the only thing to do, foul him.
Lowry and DeRozan, the core of this team at the guard spots. Powell is out there with Ibaka, and it's Valančiūnas in at the pivot spot manning the middle. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Yep, it counts. Valančiūnas has got 12 points in the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Irving. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Smith kicks to LeBron. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. LeBron's got 19 points.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Outside Lowry. Screen by Ibaka. Here's DeRozan. Not enough on that one as it misses.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And it's James missing.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
I'll tell you, just his mere presence inside, his instincts for altering shots, exceptional.
Now here's Lowry after LeBron James's miss. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. 4 on the clock. Launches it, and the rejection by LeBron.
He was tracking that shot the whole way. No chance LeBron was letting that get to the rim.
Raptors trail by 16.
And LeBron James achieving the highlight of his career, helping lead the Cavs to their first title in franchise history, and Cleveland's first title in over 50 years. Really hard to overstate what it meant to the city and his legacy.
Lowry, good. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Irving with it. 19 points in the game. James up top. There's the pass to Thompson. It's stolen by Valančiūnas. Nice shot by Thompson.
Yeah, there are several ways that Thompson can be a factor on the offensive end, and he is still adding to that arsenal.
And the Raptors call time here.
You know, guys, you could make the case that Tristan Thompson has a center's game and a power forward's frame. He put on some weight going into last season in order to spend more time at the 5. That was probably a wise choice.
Jamari Carroll's checked in for foul. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And Thompson able Doris to defend the 4 and 5 spot pretty well.
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you know, you love his ability to be able to bang inside and also move laterally when he's away from the rim. And though he's not a great shot blocker, he gives you just enough rim protection when you play him at the 5 spot.
And so here's Cleveland after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Love kicks to Thompson. Back to Love. 5 to shoot. Valančiūnas grabs the board. Raptors trailed by 14. Carroll passes to Ibaka. Outside Lowry. Outside DeRozan. Passes to Valančiūnas. Tries from 16, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Love dishes to Irving. Back to Love. Feeds to Thompson. Cleveland moving it around. Smith for 3. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 3 assists in the game. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. To the middle. The shot's good from Love. Love's got 10 points in the game.
That's exactly where you want him to be, guys. Love operating so close to the rim, so gifted inside.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Screened by Valančiūnas. DeRozan against Smith. Shot clock at 6. Here's DeRozan. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And on the way from Irving for 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
How quickly Kyrie squares up so quickly after a dribble, even on pull-ups. That is difficult to guard.
Valančiūnas sets a screen for Lowry. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Raptors. And Cleveland with a change here too. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Smith. Now, here is Irving. 22 points for him. To the paint. He's looking for Love and finds him. That one goes. Count it. Love's got 4 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to DeRozan. There's the pick. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game.
Listen, they rely heavily on his offense. He rarely lets them down.
Lowry against Irving. The screen from Thompson. Love kicks to Thompson. Back to Love. The fader. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry. Raptors have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. He kicks it to DeRozan. And it's good off the glass. DeRozan's got 12. Cleveland leading by 20. On the wing, James. Carroll covering. DeRozan in the corner. Soft touch off the glass. 14 points for him.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
James outside. The dish to Love. He feeds it to Korver. LeBron James on the wing. 19 points in the game. Clock is at 3. And there's Korver on the assist by LeBron. That's now 8 points for Kyle Korver. Raptors trail by 21.
Timeout.
And for the Cavs, they've got some roster versatility in their front court. Do you like them with the traditional 7-footer on the inside, or you think they're better off going smaller?
Well, I think, Kevin, most of their talent is at that power forward position, and they've got 4s with size and strength. They give up a bit of shot blocking with those lineups, but I think the positives outweigh the negatives.
Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
We know he's deadly from deep. I don't think they expect to shut him down, but they've had a very tough time even containing him. You've got to make a strategy change here.
The Raptors making a switch here. Lights checked in, and then for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Amon Shumpert has come in for James. And Darren Williams is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Right against Williams. Kicks it to DeRozan. Shot from free throw range. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. DeRozan's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Just scoring with great confidence, having a very nice quarter here.
Love with the screen for Williams. An easy layup after coming off the pick. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
A few point guards more powerful than Darren Williams. He can hurt you inside.
Dishes to Ibaka. There's the pick. Down low, Tucker. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Tucker's got 9.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
And here is Williams. Outside jumper. It's a pick by Love. Back to Williams. It's stolen by DeRozan. He dishes it to Wright. Ibaka sets the pick for DeRozan. Ibaka outside. That 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's stolen by Ibaka. DeRozan passes to Wright. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. So many times basketball can imitate life and vice versa. Doris, what life lessons have you learned through playing basketball?
I would tell you it's shaped every phase of my life, Kevin. It taught me work habits necessary for success. It taught me that my success very often is contingent on the success of people around me, that it's important that I'm pulling in the same direction as the people who are trying to lead me. It's also brought me some of the best friendships in my life. So basketball has meant just about everything it could to someone.
Well said. Well said. Richard Jefferson. He's checked in for Kyle Korver. Good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers leading by 18. And stolen by Wright. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Cleveland with the ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Love outside. And there's the feed to Williams. And he's good on the 3-ball. Williams has got 5 points so far.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Wright outside. And DeRozan kicks to Wright. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
There's a good screen. Williams dishes to Fry.
And DeMar DeRozan, kind of a throwback, you know, for this day and age when we talk so much about the 3-point shot, because he's not a guy that's going to bomb you to death from deep. He's a high flyer who's going to attack the rim and get to the free throw line. And to me, that's extremely important, because the more attempts at the line you get, the more opportunities you have to set your defense. And so he beats people with that polished mid-range game and shoots an incredible number at that line. And those are reasons why this guy continues to improve and become one of the best at that off-guard position.
The Raptors making a switch here. Powell's checked in. And both free throws good for Fry. Raptors trail by 21. Now Wright. Screen by Ibaka. They set the pick. Wright left side. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Fry. Not a lot of room. Love kicks to Fry. 1:51 left in the third. Here is Williams. He's got 5. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Shumpert. Love's got 6 in the quarter. And looking at how DeRozan gets his points last season, Greg, he made great strides in becoming a more efficient shooter.
Yeah, and for a guy who didn't take a lot of threes, the field goal accuracy wasn't all that great for a number of seasons. But last year, DeRozan was more patient, took better shots. He also became more of a conscientious playmaker, which his teammates, no doubt, appreciated.
Now here's Williams, following the miss by DeRozan. It's a pick by Love. And Williams, here we go. The three. Love, no good.
He had a make from downtown in the first half, but no threes since then.
DeRozan passes to Wright. There's the pick. Back to DeRozan. The putback, and the bucket is right there.
And the ability to generate points off offensive rebounds, something Ibaka did a lot earlier in his career before he started spending so much time on the perimeter.
Now here's Williams. And stolen by Wright. Fast break Toronto. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. He gets it in there. Tucker's got 11 points.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Right against Williams. It's a pick by Love. Outside Williams. Pass to Fry. Looking for Jefferson. He gets it there. Williams dishes to Shumpert. Shoots the three. That one, no good. Tucker. Not going to go that time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers lead by 19. We'll be back shortly live from the Air Canada Center in downtown Toronto.
Moments make players into stars. Moments make teams legendary. This is my moment. This is my team.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Cleveland leading by 19 points. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Thompson are up front. Kyle Korver is out there with Irving, and it's Smith in at the 3 slot. The drive by James, and the dunk by LeBron.
LeBron rolling. He's grooving. He feels good, ready to take over this game.
Powell kicks to DeRozan. Inside. Raptors moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. The shot kept alive. Here's Tucker. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
I just love the activity, a fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the stripe. You got to talk about this guy. A long journey to the NBA for P.J. Tucker. Remember, drafted back by the Raptors in 06. Bounced around various leagues for 6 years before finally making it back to the NBA.
That's good from Tucker. And Doris, the story with Tucker is one of perseverance. He has a great story to tell. So many times he could have given up on his dream to come back to the NBA, but he kept improving on his game, and it's worked out for him.
But how cool is it, Kevin, that Tucker went to leagues in 6 different countries during his journey, and while playing in Europe was able to win a title and was the finals MVP. Never give up attitude is all you see with him.
Irving passes to LeBron. Thompson dishes to Smith. The pass to LeBron. From 15 feet away. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. James has got 23.
LeBron has become such an accomplished mid-range shooter. You've got to crowd him or he's going to drop that one in every time.
Lowry kicks to Powell. And Kyle Korver picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
On defense, Cleveland. There's a screen. Three-pointer, Lowry. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Korver passes to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. You can't get that one, and Toronto will go the other way with it. Outside Lowry. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
All the officials are all over that one.
At the line for your Raptors, Kyle Lowry. At the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Lowry. And so Lowry nails both of them. And for the big three in Cleveland, LeBron, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Love, it took some time to develop their chemistry.
Well, as Coach Lou said to them, Kevin, hey, it's not always going to be your night. Encourage them to feed the hot hand, and in particular told Kevin Love, you're a bad man. Demand the ball. And I think once he got integrated into the offense, they got better.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Valančiūnas with a screen on Smith. Powell kicks to Valančiūnas. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
Yeah, that's tough. It cost them any momentum they were trying to generate.
The Cavaliers leading by 21. James outside. Outside Irving. Again, Irving missing.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
He didn't look comfortable going up, but he knew it was a good look. Had to take it. You know, the key to that possession was really the pass. Perfectly placed assist, made the shot the easy part.
Now here's Irving. LeBron right side. Shoots from 12. No good off the back of the rim.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Oh, the confidence he exudes, the toughness. He just gets inside shooters' heads.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Thompson. Feeds to Smith. They set the pick. Pass to LeBron. From 17 feet out. Offensive rebound. Korver dishes to Irving. To the inside. The second chance effort. And James with the layup. LeBron's got 8 points in the quarter.
Just a high percentage look for LeBron. I mean, he's so good in the post.
Outside Lowry. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
At the line for your Raptors, Kyle Lowry. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. He's off on the second. Cleveland leading by 20. In the corner, Irving with it. Takes the three. Thompson passes to Irving. It's a pick by Love. Another shot. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Irving's got 24 points.
Yeah, Kyrie coming to play today. So good at finding ways to step up his game.
Valančiūnas with a screen on Irving. And Valančiūnas penetrating. And the dunk by Valančiūnas.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. James outside. Smith sets the pick for James. The screen from Thompson. Irving for three. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And that's now 27 points for Kyrie Irving.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Here's Lowry. Here's Valančiūnas. The 9-footer's on the mark.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Cleveland leading by 21. Here's Irving. Again, the Cavaliers score.
You have to find a way to contest Kyrie at the rim. I know it's hard because he finishes with either hand, but you've got to check him.
Now here's Powell. Outside Lowry. Screened by Valančiūnas. Beyond the arc. And Kyle Lowry, good for 3. Lowry's got 6 here in this quarter.
Lined it up and knocked it down. His 2nd triple tonight.
Smith with it. James outside. Smith kicks to James. Out to Smith. Cleveland moving the ball around. A nice shot by Irving.
Add another triple to their second half total.
I mean, since the break, they've been unconscious from distance.
Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Love. Irving attacking. Offensive rebound. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, defensively, Love is so hard not to foul. You know, really great at scoring from anywhere on the court.
At the line, the Cavaliers, Kevin Love, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kevin Love. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Toronto. DeMar DeRozan comes in for P.J. Tucker. Both free throws good from Love.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Outside Lowry. DeRozan against Smith. DeRozan's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Down low. The kick out to Irving. Six to shoot. Goes up to the stripe. And the jumper falls for him. Irving's got 12 now in this quarter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
There's the screen. Lowry kicks to Powell. Looking to end the run. Love grabs the board. Love's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Smith's shot is good.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Here's Lowry. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
That kind of ability to adjust in the air is the only way to do it when you're faced with that much of a size disadvantage in the paint.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Patterson comes in for Valančiūnas, and Corey Joseph subbed in for Norman Powell. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Jefferson comes in for James. Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. And Darren Williams is subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
Oh, guys, by the looks of it, Kevin Love has just about everything working right now.
Ibaka with a screen on Williams. Here's Lowry with the putback. Rebound by Williams. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. He kicks it to Frye. Now here's Shumpert. He's covered by Joseph. That's good from Shumpert on the assist from Channing Frye.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Patterson, the screen, and stolen by Darren Williams. And again, it's Iman Shumpert.
And a great job of taking advantage of the steal there to get those easy ones in transition.
Well, you've got to make them pay for being careless with the basketball.
Now, here's DeRozan, and Ibaka kicks to Joseph. He feeds it to DeRozan. Now the dish to Patterson. Can they get it? And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Williams kicks to Shumpert. Over in the corner, Williams. Toronto grabs the miss. DeRozan's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Knocked away. It's stolen by Jefferson. Now here's Williams. Outside Shumpert. Kicks it to Love. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the high post. Come on, Shumpert again. Shumpert's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Shumpert's so savvy, guys. Knows how to use both the rim and his body to protect the ball inside.
Outside Lowry. Patterson, the screen. And DeRozan kicks to Ibaka. Soft touch off the glass.
And he found a soft spot in the D on that possession.
Cavaliers shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Cavaliers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Kyrie Irving. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Now here's Williams. 55 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Love at the elbow. Toronto grabs the miss. Lowry for 3. They get it again. And Ibaka is right there.
And when you have a big man like Ibaka who has the athleticism to get to the ball and convert on the putback like that, that's a luxury.
Now here's Williams. Here's the screen. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
In front of a hostile crowd, they showed absolutely no fear. This was a statement victory on every level.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. From beyond the arc, there's the foul. It's on Patrick Patterson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And here is Williams. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kyrie, big numbers for you tonight, and I always wonder what it's like to be in a zone like that offensively.
Feels amazing. More importantly, we got the win, and I couldn't have done it without my teammates. They did a heck of a job of competing every single minute of this game. It took everybody's effort from our bench. It took a 15-man effort, and I'm glad we got the win.
15 men, but one man was the difference. Thanks, Kyrie. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving. I'll tell you what, his season high in points powered everything they did. Clearly, he was the catalyst tonight as they come away with the well-deserved W.
He was just having a ball out there, making big plays up and down the court. It didn't matter who or what defensive scheme was on him. He just took the challenge and gave you the full arsenal tonight.
He made life very easy for his teammates today. Over and over, he found them and delivered a gorgeous assist. What a game. He seemed to see everything unfolding 2 seconds before everyone else on the court.
And that'll wrap things up. Thank you for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and for the rest of the 2K Sports crew, the best in the business. This is Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.